additionally, with everything going on, you had the split with Kim. I know that you've spoken about it a little bit, so I assume it's a topic you're okay talking about a little?
Oh, yeah, it's not an issue.
You know, we know for couples sometimes it's hard when they work together. It's hard when they're together all the time, and we know that Kim was at the gym, you know, pretty much all the time with you. Did that contribute to what brought about the split at all?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know that we ever got off on the right foot. You know, we were under a lot of things in the beginning and never really got on the same page. There was a lot of scrutiny and things, especially on Kim, and I think that affected her in a lot of adverse ways. So, you know, and she kind of forayed into the sport and trying to fight, and in some ways that, you know, that became bigger and kind of more important to her than a lot of other things. So, you know, I think we parted ways, and I think that, you know, in the future we'll both be better off for it. And, you know, I think it's going to work out. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, it seems to be in a pretty amicable place now. I saw an interview with her at Strikeforce, and we know you were cornering Gina there. And, you know, she seemed very, like, friendly towards you, said you guys had gotten together, that we might even see you corner her in her next fight, which was a little different because, like, a month before, I heard an interview where she kind of intimated, like, well, with things I learned this last week, it makes it easier to walk away. And it seemed like it got to a better place. Do you feel like it's in a better place now? And how much did any of this affect you in your preparation for Nogueira?
Well, there was no effect on the preparation at all.
Okay.
The attorneys have been handling all the legal aspects of it. I haven't had to plug into that. You know, we got to a pretty bad place there for a while. And actually, interestingly enough, Friday before she did that interview was the first time we'd spoke to each other in quite some time. And so for her to just flip the switch and think that everything is okay was kind of interesting to me. But certainly don't have any animosity and don't want to harbor any going forward. And, you know, we'll see how it all shakes out. We still have to get a lot of things settled, and hopefully, you know, that'll go well.
So the Friday at Strikeforce was the first time you guys had spoken?
Yes.
Okay. Where do you think Kim's career can go on the fighting side? Because she seemed to be talking about that you might play a part in her career. Do you think you're going to? And where do you think that career can go?
That's very hard for me to say. I think a lot of that is up to Kim. You know, I think right now, you know, being separate and keeping things separate is what needs to happen. Mm-hmm. What she does with her career moving forward is kind of up to her. I don't know that I'll be playing any part in that. You know, she's got new management and a new team and all those things going on, and I would never infringe on any of that anyway. But frankly, until, you know, just a little over a week ago, we weren't even on very good speaking terms. So
right. It's
kind of premature for her to make a statement like that. But, you know, it is what it is, and, you know, she really only has a couple of fights. She doesn't have a lot of experience, and I think my genuine concern is that somebody's going to exploit the last name she's dragging around and get her in over her head.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right, because we already see people calling her out, even one of the WWE wrestling girls, and I'm sure without that last name, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I think you're correct.